Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir, welcome back to some more Civilization 5 Data Let's Play as Siam. So, when I last left off, I was thinking about my next tenet or policy. There are a few good options in freedom. I was actually considering treaty organization after all. This would be pretty strong, even if I only dedicate 1 or 2 cargo ships to city-states. That's a lot of city-state influence. But in the end, I decided to actually finish Rationalism. And one of the reasons why I decided to do that is because Assyria has 3 policies in Rationalism, and they also have the Porcelain Tower, so I don't want to risk Assyria getting too far ahead. I'll just finish Rationalism myself. That will give me a free technology, it will also allow me to faith by great scientists, and free thought should be worth quite a lot of science because of all these trading posts that I'm working in my capital. So humanism first, and we'll get free thought in around 30 turns. Other than that, I will finish Neuschwanstein in 7 turns. I can already annex Marrakesh. I can't annex Arpinum and Setat yet because I need to finish Circus Maximus first. But Marrakesh already has a Colosseum, so I can annex it right now. Change tile assignments a little bit. Marrakesh is a little bit underdeveloped. I need to improve all these grasslands. So that will have to happen, especially once it starts growing a little bit. There aren't a lot of good tiles with food, other than the ones I already locked. Alright, I'll just let the city walls finish, that's only 1 more turn, but then we'll get in courthouse and monument. I might actually get monument first, that might save me 1 turn on the next policy, and that will give me Rationalism finisher, but a little bit faster. My happiness will be fine. I'm about to finish Circus Maximus, and then I'm also about to finish Neuschwanstein. My peace treaty with Rome will expire on turn 380, so I have 5 more turns to prepare. Rome is still at war with America, so maybe they won't declare war on me. It's quite possible that America will pay me to declare war on Rome, because they are already at war with Rome themselves. That's a possibility, I could see that happening, but we'll see. As for this great prophet, I'm going to spread my religion to Lampang. That should improve production in Lampang a bit. That was 78 hammers and now we got 83 hammers. That's not too bad, I got 5 extra hammers from my religion. That's pretty decent. We got a machine gun. Let's grab accuracy and send it to Arpinum probably. I should leave 1 artillery in Marrakesh. If Rome attacks me, they will probably attack Arpinum, but they might also attack Marrakesh. I think it's worth leaving 1 artillery in Marrakesh. And the Great General too. I have 3 Great Generals right now. One of them in this city up here or not. Where's the 3rd Great General? Or do I not have 3 Great Generals? No, I do have 3 Great Generals. Alright, they are all in this general area. Okay, that's fine. So I'll leave 1 in Arpinum and maybe 1 in Setat. I will get radar in 3 turns, that means I'll get proper fighters and bombers even before Rome gets a chance to declare war on me. That's good, that's perfect. I will get 1 more bomber in my capital, but I'm finishing the research lab first, obviously. That has to happen. I'm missing out on a lot of science because I don't have a research lab in my capital right now. So that has to finish first before I build anything else, or before I recruit any more units in my capital. No, I'm not giving you open borders. But happiness should be okay. With Neuschwanstein and Circus Maximus, I'll just have to build some castles. Apparently Sweden is plotting against me. Sweden actually settled 1 city right here, right next to my capital, which is fairly irritating. But they are on the other side of the map, there's no way they can actually threaten me. That's just not going to happen. Okay, so what about Marrakesh now? I'll have to lock the incense with 2 food, 1 hammer, 3 gold. Not amazing, I need to send some workers here. Like this guy, yes, you there. Get some farms down here. I still need some railroads, but I got 2 workers working on that already. Okay, so this dude goes here. No, this dude was supposed to go here. Well, he can go back to Setat. Like that. And the Great Prophet will probably spread religion to Geneva and one of these cities up here, Prague. I could still spread religion to Setat if I really want to. I'm not convinced it's really worth it. This religion is slightly useless. I guess that's +2 happiness from Gardens. Alright, let's send him to Geneva now. I still got that Lancer. I could give the Lancer to one of the city-states. I do have Arsenal of Democracy, so that's not a terrible idea. As for this city, I do have a peace treaty with Attila. I'll need to keep an eye on him once my peace treaty expires. But for now, I don't need any defenses in here. He can't declare war on me for the next 15 turns or so. I don't think he will declare war on me, especially if I get even further ahead. But I'll keep some basic defenses in there just in case Rome bribes him to declare war or something like that. I could actually see that happening. That's why I've been keeping Attila at war almost constantly for most of this game. I keep getting other civilizations declaring war on him. He tried to attack me several times, or at least he was preparing to attack me several times. But I always got someone to declare war on him. I'm totally trolling him. He's like, what? Not again? Yep, that's been happening. I think he's still at war with someone. Is he still at war? Yeah, he's still at war with America. Yeah, America is at war with both Attila and Rome. And I'm okay with that. I hope they will stay at war with Rome. I might declare war on Rome myself if America actually stays at war with Rome. Yeah, I could take some more cities. I would like to take these 2 cities perhaps. They have more aluminum and I only have 1 sword with a total of 2 aluminum. That's not exactly amazing. Horses to Sweden ended apparently. Okay. I heard you like horses. Oh yeah, he will stay by horses. I could trade horses for aluminum, which is not a terrible idea. I could use that to get hydro plants. And then I can drop into the negatives. It won't matter for my production. But I don't really have so many amazing cities for hydro plants. I wouldn't mind a hydro plant in Setat, but that will take a pretty long time to build it. Lampang only has a handful of tiles that would benefit from a hydro plant. I could get a hydro plant in my capital. And apparently I still need to finish this mine because I never did. Okay. I thought it's finished because it kind of looks that way, but it's actually not. Alright, we'll do that later. Another cargo ship. Now I can use this. Do I have any quests for trade routes? No, I thought I had one more quest for a trade route. Never mind then, I'll use that for gold. Oh, I should still send food to my capital, I suppose. But 23 gold per turn? I will get more cargo ships, I need the money. Let's get the money for now. My capital is still growing, even though I'm not sending any food there. It will grow to 20 in 3 turns. That's reasonable. I'll repair that citadel a little bit later, I don't need it against Rome. And Attila can't attack me for a while. I should repair this, but that's just a desert farm. That's a little bit useless. This railroad is done. Very nice. Now I can move my units to Arpinum quickly. I should repair this wheat, but I need some infantry over there. Yep, otherwise Rome could declare war and then just steal my worker. And this guy will go here. I need to protect Arpinum. Because with only 1 population and without city walls, this city would fall like instantly. Also, I need to annex it. I finished Circus Maximus. I'm not building any more national wonders. Alright, it's safe to annex it. I'm going to grab city walls first, but I will be focusing this on growth. I need more than 1 population, obviously. But city walls are the priority. And then I might even buy a castle once I'm done with city walls. We'll see, I haven't decided yet. I'm glad I finished this railroad though. Now I can move units around very quickly. I'll be keeping my fighters and bombers back in Setat. It's a little bit too risky rebasing them to Arpinum. Because if something goes wrong, Rome might actually be able to take the city. I would be able to retake it myself, but if Rome takes the city while I have air units inside, I will lose all of them. And fighters and bombers have enough range. Just need to actually upgrade them. Which isn't very expensive. I think it's going to be under 200 gold per unit on epic pace, if I remember right. We're about to find out. And 3 more turns for Neuschwanstein. I hope no one else is going to build that. Also, welcome to Atomic Era. And we'll get a research agreement with Washington 11 turns. Arts funding. Oh, I wouldn't mind repealing that, because that will give me more great scientists. Since arts funding also slows down great scientist generation and great engineer generation. Alright. So what now? I need to annex Setat as well. But first let's upgrade the bombers and fighters. 160, that's cheap, and 160 for the fighters. I can upgrade all of them, the last one on the next turn. So that's fine. Finished repairing this. Now I think I'll skip rocketry for a moment to research atomic theory first. I want to see uranium on the map. I need to make sure that I'll have uranium. If I don't have any, but Rome has some, I might change my mind about what my next target is going to be. If any of these cities has uranium, I will definitely attack them. So yeah, I need to know where uranium is. I should also remove some of these rounds. I could actually use another worker perhaps, but I'm not sure if I have the time to recruit one. Yes, you go to Geneva. I also need to finish a trading post right here and this mine. Yep, I could actually use another worker. I suppose I can grab a worker in Lampang. That's only 2 turns. Okay, let's do that. It will be useful. There are still a few tiles that I could improve. There are a few mines that I can get near Lampang. A few mines near Muang Salwang. Yeah, he will be useful. Then I have quite a lot of unimproved tiles over here. Especially near Marrakesh. Marrakesh will grow very fast, so I actually need these farms. I won't get the city walls before my war with Rome. There is going to be a war with Rome. Also, new spy. I'll send him to one of the city-states. But which one? I already have a spy here, I think. No, I don't. Okay, he can go there. Off you go. How much influence do I need? 55. I could try to kick Washington out of that city-state. Might be doable. Oh yeah, I can send this guy to my capital now. Fighters will stay on intercept. And keep removing these roads. These are already gone. Remove. And influence with Geneva. As for the machine gun, I'll just send it to Arpinum. Like this. 2 more turns for Neuschwanstein. I hope no one is going to build that right now. But I don't think so. Rome could technically build it, they have a mountain within 2 tiles. But I only have 2 turns left. Arts funding was not repealed. Historical landmarks passed. Alright. Well, I will benefit from that a little bit. I only have 2 landmarks, which is not amazing. But that's always better than nothing. Also, I should annex Setad by now. So let's do that. Grab a courthouse. I could probably use city walls in here. That sounds like a good idea. But we need to change assignments. I need to work the landmarks. That's the whole point. Especially now. When we can get quite a lot of culture from them. Yeah, that's a lot of culture from these 2 tiles. Alright, now we'll work all the 4 tiles. Probably the one with the hammer. I could work the horses. That's a little bit of extra production at the cost of losing 1 foot, but I'll delay city growth if I do that. But I'll get the courthouse faster. Okay, 4 turns faster. That's definitely worth doing then. Alright. And I could use a granary in here. Probably after the city walls. Then again, this city isn't really threatened. Even if Rome declares war on me, it's mostly Marrakesh and Arpinum that might be in trouble. Yeah, I'll be fine. I won't get a lot of new units before that peace treaty expires. In fact, it will expire on the next turn. He's not at war with America anymore. Okay, I think he's going to declare war on me. I can bring the Lancer, it's not going to be amazingly useful, but always an extra body. I need to keep that artillery in that city up there. Well, I can't really get any more units right now. This will have to be enough. I will get a bomber? Nah. Well, I could speed it up a little bit. Get it before walls and bank. I can also recruit something in here. But I was going to get a windmill, then build the guilds, maybe a bank. I could recruit something in Lampang after the public school. I still have quite a lot of oil, I wouldn't mind more bombers. We'll grab a bomber in here. But I won't be getting any more units against Rome in the next 10 turns. This will have to be enough. Rome has a lot of infantry. I can probably deal with that. It's mostly a problem because Arpinum only has one population. So yeah, it will lose all health if something actually attacks it. And I'll need to physically prevent Rome from being able to move in with a melee unit. So I need to keep it surrounded with my own units. That might be a little bit problematic. I could use more infantry, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I have one more guy in Tangerang. I should probably bring him here. Alright, this lake is going to help a little bit. Also, can we finish repairing that farm yet? On the next turn. Well, there's the peace treaty with Rome. And he's not at war with anyone right now. That's actually kind of bad. Can I get anyone to declare war on Rome? Probably not going to happen, but I can check. Assyria was at war with Rome before, mostly because I bribed them. No, they won't do it. Alright. Can I get Rome to declare war on someone? Probably not, because he hates me. And if he already plans to declare war on me right now, then it's incredibly unlikely that he will accept any of this. Yeah, obviously he won't declare war on Attila. They have same ideology, I believe. Alright, I just have to prepare for war, that's okay. Maybe I should attack him preemptively to have the first strike. I don't like giving the AI first strike. 22 gold. Or food for my capital. Okay, let's grab food for my capital now. That will speed up the city growth significantly. Should I move this artillery to Arpinum? I think I should. Maybe. Possibly. At least keep it somewhere back here. Yeah, unit positioning will be a little bit tricky. Or I could move it to Marrakesh. That's also not a terrible idea. In fact, I like that idea more. Marrakesh will probably get attacked too, not just Arpinum. So fortify, finished repairing this, and Attila already has artillery. I'm glad I dealt with Attila a little bit earlier. Would have been harder dealing with so many artillery units. He had a lot of cannons, if you remember our war. There's the worker, I need to finish that mine over here. And can we convert Geneva yet? Nope, because some units are blocking the way. I'll just have to wait for an opening. 30 gold per turn with Jakarta. The one annoying part about Rome declaring war on me is that he might be able to pillage some of my trade routes again. And that will be very irritating. I will try to protect my trade routes. I do have a battleship and I have a submarine. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I will try. I totally expect war declaration right now when I end my turn. We'll see if I'm right. But he's obviously preparing. And he obviously wants to attack me to take his cities back. Although Marrakesh isn't technically his city, it's a Moroccan city originally. It's just Arpinum. I only took one city that was originally Roman, that's Arpinum. Setat was Attila's city and Marrakesh... Wait, is Setat Attila's city? I'm not sure, but Marrakesh was obviously the Moroccan capital. So Rome. He did not declare war yet, okay. That's fine, that gives me a little bit of extra time. I will declare war on him eventually myself, but I need a little bit of extra time to prepare, and I want to see where uranium is, because that might affect my plans. I'm about to finish that research lab, then I will focus a little bit more on military production, so more bombers. I have quite a lot of oil still, so I should take advantage of that. to get a lot of bombers and fighters. There's not a lot of oil around here. There aren't a lot of strategic resources on this map in general, because I'm playing with sparse resources. So that's one of the effects. I actually quite like it, but that means I should take advantage of all this oil that I have. And I will. So, right. Not much to do with these guys. I can keep them on my cargo ships, but that's not really going to do a whole lot. I'll keep that battleship in here. Alright. And right, now I can convert Geneva on the next turn. The machine gun can also block the way. That's going to be helpful. Where do I want to keep that machine gun? Marrakesh might need some extra help. That Lancer is not exactly strong. Yeah, that Lancer is just cannon fodder. It will go down so quickly if actual infantry attacks it. I need to keep that machine gun over there. And this guy can stay somewhere between Arpinum and Marrakesh. Like so. Okay, I could actually get some forts, but it's a little bit too late for that. Yeah, I could get some forts on the desert tiles, but it's obviously too late. I could always get a defensive citadel, but I prefer to keep my great generals for now. I might need the great generals to steal some strategic resources. I still have the option of stealing this, or I could take this city, one or the other. I might consider actually getting a citadel over here. That's not a terrible idea. But I need to know where uranium is before I use my great generals. I don't want to waste a great general to steal, let's say, aluminium, to only find out that I need a great general to steal uranium. Also, I should actually repair this citadel. It won't be useful against Rome, but it might be useful at some point. My peace treaty with Attila is only 15 turns, obviously. So Attila might declare war on me, it's not impossible. I'll try to keep him busy with other wars. But now that he has artillery, he is much more dangerous than he was before. I need to be careful. Another mine over here, and I need to finish a mine here. I also have to finish a trading post on this exact tile. It's like half completed, so yeah, I need to finish the job. Alright, anything else to do on this turn? Yep. Arpinum needs different assignments, so like this. Marrakesh, no changes here. Setat is fine. Alright. What about Muang Salwang? Are there still any wonders that I could get? No. But I should get some castles. In fact, yeah. I think I'll grab that castle first. I need to get a castle in every city now that I have Neuschwanstein, even at the cost of delaying my units slightly. I don't even have city walls in my capital. This city already has a castle. In fact, it has an arsenal, not just a castle. I might even consider building a military base in that city, because I don't want to keep too many units in there. And Rome can still get some fighters and bombers and just bombard that city. Right, yeah, continue that railroad. He's already doing that. Still no war declaration from Rome. Okay. Maybe he's waiting for something. Maybe he's moving his units around. He's bringing a lot of crap. That's 5 triplanes in Aquileia. He doesn't have radar yet, so that's good. He's a few technologies behind me, so I didn't expect him to have radar yet. We'll get atomic theory in 7 turns from that research agreement. Alright, let's repair this citadel. Shame it's not a little bit closer to Marrakesh. Would be more useful that way, but oh well. I got a citadel for free, can't complain about that. We finished repairing the wheat, now I should work that tile. That's definitely a good idea. Like this. Alright, so do I want some forts? I could get a fort right here, for example. That's not the worst idea of all times. I'm considering that. It would take a while to actually build it. It would take 11 turns. I probably can't afford to wait 11 turns. Probably not. Alright, I'll keep that submarine in my capital for now. Another cargo ship, that's more trade routes with Washington. Yep. And that was the last cargo ship. I'm at 7 out of 7. Nice one. And I'm getting 78 gold per turn. Let's check our trade routes. These are our trade routes. Oh, I still have one caravan. I'll probably replace it with a cargo ship. I used this trade route to get influence with Geneva. I had a quest for a trade route. There we go, we'll get more influence with Geneva. I won't get allied, but at least I'll stay friendly longer. And that's worth it. Where do I send that prophet now? Oh, Washington took some cities here. Oh, Washington is at war with Attila again. Alright, that's fine. That's good, that means Attila won't attack me. He will be busy losing his cities. And, oh, world ideology freedom, yes. I definitely want that, for sure. That's the best ideology, right? And he will actually pay me. I would have voted for this anyway. But if I can get money for free, that's fine. How much will he pay me? 550? Okay, iron, aluminum, does he actually value that? Yeah, he does. 500?
Of course not.
Flat gold? No? What do you mean, of course not? Don't you want freedom? 450? No? Okay, this is a little bit awkward. Let's try 450 and propose. Okay, 400?
Of course not.
No? He will not accept 400 flat gold? 375? Okay, he will accept 375. I'm okay with that. Accept. I can definitely use the money right now. I might consider buying city walls or castles somewhere. I don't think I need the money for unit upgrades right now. Well, I will need unit upgrades once I get rocketry, but the problem is I don't have a lot of aluminum. And I still want to get that hydro plant in my capital, which will cost me 1 aluminum. I might get a hydro plant in Setat eventually, but it will take a very long time to build it. Unless I buy it for close to 1500 gold. That's another option. Anyway, about that fort. I think I'll pass on that fort. I could replace this farm. No, that's freshwater. No, this is not a desert tile, never mind. I could replace this stupid trading post. Maybe. It's not like I'll be working a tile that will only give me 2 gold. Alright, and I can keep a unit right here without any risks. Okay, we'll just build that fort. What about that great prophet? I'll send it north now. To convert Prague. Yep, sounds like a plan. I just need to be careful not to lose that prophet. I don't think Rome will have any units right here. Probably not. But I need to be fast. Some deal to Washington ended. Can I get any deals with Washington? Iron? He won't buy iron anymore. That's okay. Do I want to sell coal? Probably not. Then again, I got 7 coal. I won't need more than, what, 4 coal? I don't have factories in any of these cities. I can sell free coal. Okay, let's sell free coal. That will be, what, 202 gold? Yep. No, I'm not giving you iron for free. There we go. That's almost 1000. It will be 1000 on my next turn. Come on, Rome. I know you want to declare war on me. At this rate, I'll just get America to declare war on Rome again. And go to war with America. Their peace treaty will only last 15 turns. I'm not sure which exact turn they peaced out on. I'll just keep checking. Pretty sure they still have a peace treaty though. They were still at war less than 10 turns ago. No longer ally of Belgrade. What? Did someone kick me out or did I just lose influence? No, I just lost influence. I could send my great prophet here, but that will take how many turns? It will also be risky if Rome declares war on me before I get there. Yeah, I think I'll just bribe that city instead. Seems like a better idea. Alright, I'll just bribe that city. 500? I don't like spending 500 to get 25 influence only, but what other options do I have? Yeah, it's too risky sending a great prophet here. Rome could declare war on me and then kill the prophet. I would get nothing out of him. Alright, let's bribe Belgrade. I need to be allied with Belgrade not only because they will give me units for free, but also because they will harass Rome at least a little bit. I'm also allied with Monaco, so both these cities will declare war on Rome, and possibly harass Rome from the back. I need that distraction. And 500 gold is not a big deal. I mean, that's a few turns of my income. Not really the end of the world, I can afford that right now. We finished the mine. Now, any of these tiles in range of any of these cities? Not really. I could chop the forest, that would give me like 10 hammers. To either Muang Salwang or Sukhothai. And we're about to finish research lab. That research lab will give me like 100 science, if not more than that. Plus on population. Alright, I'm running out of decent tiles with food to work. Is this farm done yet? No. We'll work the iron mine then. And this guy will go where? Yeah, I'm out of decent tiles to work. Extra gold? I suppose that's not a terrible idea. Does this religion have desert folklore? It sure does. Hey, that's kind of nice. What about my faith? What can I buy? Oh, I can actually... Oh, I can still get a pagoda, right. I'll probably grab a pagoda then. That's 1200. Yeah, okay, let's grab a pagoda. I can get one in 11 turns. The happiness might still be useful. Windmill. Did I finish the castle in this city? Yes, I did, right. One more turn for that research lab. 2 more turns for castle. How's Setat doing? Looks okay. Rapinum is doing fine. Alright. Oh, how many turns for that research argument? 5 more turns, and we'll find out if we have uranium or not. There won't be a lot of uranium on this map. Still no war declaration from Rome. Ashurbanipal completed Apollo program. And the Manhattan Project. Yeah, this is why I went for rationalism. I don't want Ashurbanipal to get too far ahead. I might actually attack Ashurbanipal once I build up a fleet. His capital is coastal, I just need to get some battleships and submarines, and I could attack his capital directly. I will probably do that. I will definitely do that once I'm done with Rome. But yeah, I was going to say, I don't expect a lot of uranium on this map because uranium is already a rare resource. But I'm also playing on sparse resources, which affects both luxuries and strategic resources. So there won't be a lot. I need to have some, at least 2. I need 1 source, and I'll be happy with that. Choose host. I can't be host myself. I guess I would prefer Washington to be the host, seeing how we're buddies. So Washington. And alright, we got that research lab now. 718. Just lock that slot. That removes the coal mine. I guess that's okay. The city will grow in 6 turns. Yeah, that's fine. So, 734 science. Did I lock all the scientist slots? No, not all of them. Oh yeah, I should change assignments here. The city was focused mostly on production, but I don't necessarily want that permanently. I could still use some more population in here. Let's lock all these nice food tiles. Like this, that leaves me with 2 more dudes. I could lock the factory slots, or I could lock the mines. I think I prefer the science from the factory slots. Like this. It will grow in 9 turns. Alright, that's reasonable. We'll get that castle on the next turn. Still no war declaration from Rome. That's actually a little bit surprising. Can I get Washington to declare war yet?
Good day.
Probably not. Declare war? No. He still has peace treaty. Which I did expect, obviously. I'll keep checking. I won't be declaring war on Rome myself until I can get America to do the same. So that will take a few more turns. Rome still has a chance to be at war with me without getting America involved. I can probably still bribe America to declare war if Rome declares war on me first, but it will be easier to bribe them if I'm not at war with Rome. I have no idea what Rome is thinking. They seem to be moving a lot of units. They are bringing a lot of units here. Maybe they are trying to attack someone else? I have no idea. Doesn't matter. That's their problem, not mine. America becomes the host, obviously. So, grab a farm. Is this farm done yet? Yes, it finally is. I can actually work that one. There we go, that's much better. That's 440 instead of 1. I need farms on all these grasslands. I'm surprised AI didn't build all these farms, that's a little bit weird. But alright. Okay, castle. Yeah, I don't need a library, but I need that castle. That's kind of important. The castle has to happen first. I need more defenses. More combat strength in these cities. This is actually a hill. So I can grab a mine over there. And it's probably safer to just move through here. A little bit slower, but safer. In case Rome actually declares war on me. There's an ironclad over there. I definitely don't want to lose the Great Prophet. And I hope I can get ward ideology. It will be tough because it's just me and America. I can try to get more votes before that happens with some city-states. It will be doable. I got several city-states already. And my spies are working on more. I can definitely get Prague. I mean, this quest will give me alliance with Prague. But that won't buy us any more votes because Washington is already allied with that. I need to steal some city-states from Rome, perhaps. I don't have a lot of gold, so I can't just drop 2000 gold on a city-state to steal it. What about Hanoi? That's Sweden. That's 45 influence. Okay, this would be doable for 1000. I might consider that, and it's a militaristic city-state. I'm friendly with a lot of city-states. So, still no war declaration from Rome. But they are positioning their units in a very obvious way, right next to my border. Which is why I expected a war declaration. I don't think Attila will attack me. Yeah, Attila is still at war with America. He will be at war with America for a while. Also, do I want to annex this city? I probably should. But I'll let it grow a little bit first. Yeah. It's already working the landmark, so that's fine. I didn't actually notice that landmark earlier. That means I have 3 landmarks, not 2 landmarks. There's a bank. What about the production queue in here? Yeah, I kind of need that research lab. Especially with Assyria actually being ahead of me. That's mostly because they have rationalism. Rome has exactly 60 technologies. So about that uranium. Only need 2 more turns to see uranium on the map. Once I'm done with that, I'll just go for rocketry and satellites. I'll probably build Apollo program. But I will keep declaring wars. I still plan to attack Assyria. I could obviously just bunker down and go for spaceship, but where's the fun in that? I might still build it, because I'm not sure if I'll be able to take all capital cities. But I will keep fighting, and I will keep declaring wars. That's the fun part for me, at least. +1 population in Arpinum, nice. Let's see, that's 3 population. Amazing! Well, you have to start somewhere. It will grow in 7 turns. I'll get city walls in 7. Alright, show me uranium already. I want to see it. I hope I have some. It could potentially give me a decent production boost to one of my cities. Would be nice to have some uranium near my capital, for example. Or maybe somewhere around here. Near Setat. I'm okay with any uranium at all. Just give me some. 1 source is fine. Are we there yet? Come on. There we are. And we don't have any, because there's no notification. Oh, I see some. Right here. I could steal that with a citadel. Unfortunately, I can't steal both uranium and aluminium with just 1 citadel. But I can steal 1 source. There's one down here. I won't be getting that one. Attila doesn't seem to have any, unless there is some inside the fog of war. Alright, I don't see any uranium anywhere else. Okay. Oh, there is some up here. Hanoi has some. No, it's technically not in Hanoi's borders yet. So Rome does have the option of buying this tile. That's just one. So this is the main source of uranium around here. Yep, I didn't expect to see a lot of uranium, and yeah. We only have two sources. I'll have to grab this one. I would probably have to take Neapolis to actually take control of that source. Which means I will almost definitely use a Citadel. That seems to be the best way. I do have to go to war with Rome first. Unless he gives me open borders, which is incredibly unlikely. There's no way he will give me open borders, no. So I actually have to go to war to build a Citadel here, which I was going to do anyway. So I will. I can get Citadel here or here. I'll steal more useful tiles if I get a Citadel here. And what I could do later is position my units in this general area during a peace treaty, then declare war and take Neapolis. Or just attack Arretium or attack this city from two different directions. Either way, I could use this small area that I'll get from a Citadel to position my units before a war. Either way, I'm going to finish this part here and continue in next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.